Good morning. May I ask that you please remain standing for the national anthem led by Dr. Christine Amundsen and the invocation that will follow, offered by Mr. Jermaine Van Buren Jr.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, though bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let us bow. Lord, I thank you. You're an awesome and wonderful Father today, Lord. We are all gathered here in this place paying awe and witness to your awesome sovereignty. Lord, I thank you for assembling these graduates here today. We celebrate your awesome and wonderful victory over this place today. Lord, I ask that your spirit descend and touch every foot, every hand, every noggin, so that as we go out and leave this place after this ceremony, we know that you are Lord and reign on high. Thank you for your blood. Thank you for your Son, Jesus Christ. All these things I ask according to your will. In Jesus' mighty name I do pray. Amen.
Please take your seats. Now it is my honor to introduce the visionary leader who, since becoming Chancellor of Troy University in 1989, has led this university throughout an era of unprecedented growth and progress. Over his 28-plus years of leadership, intercollegiate athletics have moved to the top division of NCAA competition. More than $300 million has been invested in the campus construction, including this beautiful arena. And Troy has made its transition to being recognized as Alabama's international university, enrolling students from more than 75 nations. Please welcome me in welcoming our Chancellor, Dr. Jack Hawkins, Jr.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ingram, and thank you for your good leadership. So on behalf of our Board of Trustees, that I welcome you this morning to a day that we think is the most important day of the year. And I know for those sitting on the floor this morning, they agree with that. We're so proud of you. This is the largest graduation ceremony in the history of Troy University. In fact, almost 950 students this morning will receive degrees. They represent 26 U.S. states, Puerto Rico, the District of Columbia, and 10 other countries around the globe. We're also proud that this class includes 4 students from Pike County High Schools who will receive the associate degree through an innovative program, and I want to thank the Superintendent Mark Bazell for his creativity in making that happen. Before I introduce the stage party, I want to call special attention to a special gentleman, a gentleman who has served on our Board of Trustees since November of 1991, and more specifically, he has served this state for more than 40 years as a member of the Alabama State Legislature. He is one of the longest serving legislators in America, and he will soon discontinue his service in the legislature as he pursues other avenues of public service. I'd like to ask you to join me in recognizing and thanking just a great Alabamian, State Senator Gerald Dow. Gerald, would you stand up? Now it's my honor to introduce members of the stage party and special guests. I would ask that they remain standing, and please hold your applause and we'll recognize them as a group. Of course, Senator Dial and other members of our Board of Trustees. I will introduce the Honorable Kay Ivey in more detail, but I would ask that they stand. Actually, Governor Ivey is the chairman of our board, and Senator Dial is the president pro tem, and he has served in that role for more than 7 years. Other trustees, the Honorable Karen Carter, the Honorable Ed Kroll, the Honorable Roy Drinkard, the Honorable John Harrison, the Honorable Earl Johnson, the Honorable Forrest Latta, the Honorable Alan Owen, and the Honorable Gibson Vance. Jermaine Van Buren, a sophomore theater major from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, just delivered that beautiful invocation. Our administrative leadership, and I want to thank them, they do a great job. Of course, Dr. Earl Ingram, our Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jim Bookout, the Senior Vice Chancellor for Finance and Business Affairs, and Dr. John Dew, the Senior Vice Chancellor for Student Services and Administration. And I would hasten to say Dr. Dew retires in just a little more than 6 weeks, and I thank him for his great service to this university. Representing our academic colleges, Dr. Stephen Taylor, the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Judson Edwards, the Dean of the College of Business, Dr. Larry Blocker, the Dean of the College of Communication and Fine Arts, Dr. Hank Dassinger, the Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Denise Green, the Dean of the College of Health and Human Services, and Dr. Mary Ann Templeton, the Dean of the Graduate School. Other members of our platform party, Lieutenant Colonel Ryan Reed, Army ROTC, Lieutenant Colonel Sharon DeLockery, Air Force ROTC, our SGA President, newly elected, Mr. Gus McKenzie, Dr. Frank Hammonds, who carried the mace this morning, is the winner of the Wallace D. Malone Distinguished Faculty Award. We have, all of you are special. I hate to single out a few, but I would want you to know that they're here, and please, I'd ask them to stand. Mr. Jimmy Baker, the Chancellor of the Alabama Community College System. Not only is Jimmy a graduate, but he has a niece today in the graduating class. State Representative Donnie Chastain, Troy graduate, soon to be Senator Chastain. Foundation board members, Mr. John Harrison, Mr. Horace Horn, Mr. Larry Hughes, Dr. Harold McKinney, and Ms. Claudine Nichols, all Troy graduates. Dr. Mark Bazell, Superintendent, Pike County School System, also a Troy graduate. Mr. Buzz Phillips, member of the Sports Hall of Fame Advisory Board, another Troy graduate, and I just probably will drop that since most of them are Troy graduates and we're proud of them. Mr. Bill Hopper, the president of the National Alumni Association, and his wife, Ms. Debbie Hopper, Mr. Bob Butterworth, former Distinguished Alumnus of the Year, Ms. Faye Dial, the wife of Trustee Gerald Dial, Ms. Barbara Harrison, the wife of Trustee Mr. John Harrison, my better half, Ms. Janice Hawkins. Last but not least, we have 7 students who are leaving us in the next few days to return to China in a program known as the 121 program. Troy was the prototype for that program that now includes about 5 dozen Chinese universities and several dozen American universities. They have spent 2 years with us and will finish their education in China. Now, with all of that said, please join me in thanking all of these wonderful people. Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. Probably the most important announcement of the day. Mother's Day is Sunday. Do not forget that. Mother's Day is Sunday. And I want all the mothers in this arena today to stand up and let us say, thank you for a job well done. So the mothers, please stand up. Obviously, and we preach this every day, the most important thing we do is serve students, but you can't do that well unless you have a great faculty, and I'm so proud of our faculty represented today by those in the rear of the arena. I'd like the members of our faculty to please stand up and let us say thank you to them for the good job they've done. Thank you so much. I hope all of you are aware, too, that May is an important month in many ways, but of particular importance, it's the National Military Appreciation Month. We enjoy a rich history of service to our men and women in uniform worldwide. We're so proud today that we'll see quite a number of young people commissioned into the different branches of the service, Air Force and Army. I'd like to ask all the veterans and the military spouses and those in uniform with us today to please stand up and let us say thank you for your service to this great nation. Thank you so much. To you, the class of 2018, we're so proud of you. All of you have been called upon for something special in your future, and I know that all of you are destined to do great things. One thing that I would admonish you to do, though, is go out and make a difference. I'm convinced we need leaders in our communities and in our institutions across this country more today than we ever have in the history of America. I urge you to face those challenges, and you can make a difference. It was Mother Teresa who said, everyone can do something. So when you leave this great place, I want you to go out to those communities that embrace you, make a difference. It's about service. Today, it's my honor to introduce to you a lady who knows about service because she's been committed to service her entire professional career. As all of you know, though, before I introduce our honored speaker, that today marks a transition for you. No longer are you a student. I hope that many of you will continue to be a student in other degrees, and I encourage you to do that. But you will be a graduate and an alumnus of Troy or alumna of Troy University. You will join more than 150,000 alumni worldwide. Dr. Ingram and I were in Vietnam just a few months ago, and it's really remarkable that we have over 1,000 graduates in Vietnam today making a difference in that country, and that's happening all over the world where Troy University has a presence. Remember your special obligation to those communities, but I come to you today on behalf of our National Alumni Association and President Bill Hopper bringing you a special gift. It's 1 year's free membership in the National Alumni Association. And Mr. Hopper emphasized it's 1 year. We want you to be lifelong members of the association. You have a particular role in helping this institution. We come here every day dedicated to adding value to the degree, and that will only benefit those who hold that degree. Be involved. Come home. Make a difference at this university, and I know that you will, and I congratulate you. Now it's my honor to introduce to you a remarkable leader. I've been privileged to know Governor Kay Ivey for almost 4 decades, and she is the same person today that I met in the late 1970s. She's humble and she's real, and I think you'll see that in just a moment. Governor Ivey has served Alabama well in a variety of roles. She was a teacher, a banker, a public servant. As Assistant Director of the Alabama Development Office, she worked tirelessly to bring jobs to Alabama. She's continued that practice as governor. In 2002, she was elected to the first of 2 terms as state treasurer. In 2010, she was elected to the first of 2 terms as lieutenant governor. A little more than a year ago, on April the 10th, 2017, Kay Ivey was sworn in as Alabama's 54th governor. She brings so much to this state, not only experience, but I can tell you from personal contact with Governor Ivey, she has a servant's heart. In fact, she reminds me of that passage in the book of Matthew where it was written, "I came to serve and not to be served," and that's the essence of good leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor this morning to introduce to you a friend of Troy University, the governor of the great state of Alabama, Governor Kay Ivey.
Chancellor Hawkins, thank you so much for that kind and generous introduction, and thank you for all you do to lead this fine university, Troy University. Chancellor, President Pro Tem Senator Gerald Dow, members of the board, platform guests, faculty and staff, family and friends, and most importantly, the graduates of the Troy University class of 2018. Thank you all so much for the invitation to serve as your commencement speaker on this, the largest commencement service in the history of Troy University. It's certainly my honor to be with you today on this, your day. Today is full of activities and that will recognize your accomplishments, but at this commencement ceremony, we formally mark the occasion of your graduation from a world-class institution of higher learning. For some of you today, it's an end. Perhaps today happily marks the end of those 8 a.m. classes and those term papers that cause you to stay up into the wee hours of the morning. Or perhaps, much to your parents' chagrin, today marks the end of a journey that's taken you way more than 4 years to complete. For others of you, today is really a commencement, a start of something new, a beginning of the next chapter in your life. Some of you have job offers in hand. Some of you plan to travel and seek other adventures. Some of you are lifelong learners and will pursue additional degrees. So graduates, whether you see today as an end of an experience or the start of a new journey, I urge you to see this day as a challenge. A challenge to become a productive member of society, thoughtful community leaders, loving mothers and fathers, dedicated business people, devoted teachers, and much, much more, all of whom are committed to making a positive change in our society. Just like you, I was once a graduate student in college, and I remember my graduation day too. And I sort of remember the feelings that some of you are having right now, the feelings of invincibility, excitement, and the desire to do good by others. But very quickly, folks, I learned that to make a difference, whether it's in your community or the world, you must have a roadmap to know where you're going. So in our few minutes together today, I'd like to share with you 3 things I have learned that I think might serve you well as a roadmap, so to speak, as you seek to make a positive change in our community and our world. The first point on our roadmap is planning is preparation. Planning is preparation. No one can accomplish anything without first knowing what it is you want to do and then figure out how to do it. General Dwight D. Eisenhower, commander of the World War II American forces, said, quote, "In preparing for battle, I have always found that plans are useless, but planning is indispensable." What the general was saying was that when we plan, regardless of the difficulty we might face, we are giving ourselves a fighting chance to succeed. So make a plan, work a plan, and when necessary, rework the plan and start again. The second point on our roadmap is enter or you'll be excluded. If you don't enter the race, you can't win the race. If you don't put your name on the ballot, you can't get elected. And if you don't ever offer yourself to serve, you will never know the experience of the joy and blessings that you get from serving others. So in order to go where you want to go in life, you have to first stand up. In the book of Isaiah, it chronicles the journey of the ancient Hebrew prophet. And after learning of all of the calamity taking place around him, God asked Isaiah, "Whom shall I send?" And Isaiah responded, "Here I am, Lord, send me." Despite how bad things were and how difficult the job would be, Isaiah was willing to offer himself not only to serve his fellow man, but to serve his God. He had no way of knowing what the future would hold, and he didn't know exactly what this difficult task was going to be. Yet, Isaiah offered himself anyway. Graduates, I submit to you this morning that if you fail to offer yourself, you will exclude yourself from taking part in progress in your community, in the state, and in the world, and you will be left out. So please, do not exclude yourself. Be involved. If you don't offer yourself to help change your community, your state, or the world, you won't be a part of the change that happens, and you just might not like the change that comes. No one has ever made a difference without first deciding that they were willing to make a difference. You've got to decide that you want to make a difference to serve your fellow man and honor your God. So once you've planned, once you've decided to do something, you then have to be willing to act. The third and final point of our roadmap is simple, yet profound. Once you are given the chance to lead, do it. Unfortunately, lots of folks call themselves leaders because they want what they perceive as fame and power that comes from holding a particular office. But let's be clear here. Not a single person is actually ever a leader unless someone else follows. And to have people follow you requires that you have a desire to do good. Leadership necessitates a willingness to work hard, to make sacrifices, and to be willing to let others take some of the credit that you might very well deserve. This is perhaps the hardest thing to accomplish on the roadmap, because true leadership requires you to act. You can have all kinds of grand ideas in your head, or you may see an injustice that's being done that needs to be corrected. But what good is that unless you are willing to put your hands, your feet, and your heart into action? So if you remember anything from today, remember that leadership is not defined by what we know. Rather, leadership is defined by what we're willing to do with what we know. And you can reach great heights in your careers and in your public service, but I urge you now, resist the temptation to be satisfied with your own progress. Resist the urge to be content with the lack of progress that you see around you. Do not be content. Look for ways to make improvements. So from this day forward, commit to this. Be a leader. And on your roadmap to making a difference in the world, we've seen the importance of planning, of offering yourself to serve, and the importance of leading by example. All of these things go together to serve our fellow man and to honor God. Today is your last day as a Troy University student, but it's also the first day as a Trojan alumnus. Take what you have learned here, what you've experienced here, the good, the bad, the easy, the difficult. Take the tools that you have been given and start creating your own roadmap. And perhaps one day, you will indeed change your community and or change the world. And I assure you that our state and nation will soon need your generation to step up and move us ahead. My hope for each of you today is that today is truly a commencement day, the start of your own quest to become the difference that you seek. So congratulations, graduates, on achieving your first landmark of your journey. And I sure look forward to seeing the progress that this class of Troy University 2018 makes. So thank you again for giving me the opportunity of addressing you and sharing your commencement 2018 here at Troy University. May God continue to bless each of you, the journey that you're about to take, and may God continue to bless the great state of Alabama and these United States of America.
Before we proceed with the awarding of the degrees, may I ask for your help in 3 ways? I'd ask that you please remain in your seats, take photographs of the graduates in order that everyone may see. I'd ask that you please moderate your applause as the graduates go across the stage so we can recognize each one of them appropriately. And then finally, would you please remain in your seats until the conclusion of the graduation ceremony? Thank you. Will the candidates for the associate's degree please rise? Dr. Hawkins, these candidates have completed all requirements for the associate's degree, and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend the degree be conferred upon them.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and approval by the Chief Academic Officer and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure to confer upon each of you the associate's degree which you've earned. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Please take your seats. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? Dr. Hawkins, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the bachelor's degree, and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend the degree be conferred upon them.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and approval by the Chief Academic Officer and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure for me to confer upon each of you the baccalaureate degree that you have earned. Congratulations.
Congratulations, and after you have moved your tassel to the left side, you may take your seats, please. Will the candidates for the master's degree please rise? Dr. Hawkins, these candidates have completed all the requirements for their master's degree, and on behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the degree be conferred upon them.
Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty and approval by the Chief Academic Officer and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure for me to confer upon each of you the master's degree which you have earned. Congratulations.
Congratulations. After you have moved the tassel to the left side of your cap, would you please take your seats? Will the candidates for the educational specialist degree please rise? Dr. Hawkins, these candidates have completed the requirements for the educational specialist degree, and on behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend that the degree be conferred upon them.
Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty and approval by the Chief Academic Officer and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure for me to confer upon you the education specialist degree. Congratulations.
And after you move the tassels to the left side of your cap, you may take your seats. Will the candidates for the doctorate degree please rise? Dr. Hawkins, these candidates have completed all the requirements for their doctorate degree, and on behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the degree be conferred upon them.
Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty and approval by the Chief Academic Officer and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure for me to present and confer upon each of you the doctoral degree. Congratulations, doctors.
Congratulations. Please take your seats. At this time, the deans of the colleges will call the graduates forward to receive their degrees. Dr. Taylor.
Will the graduates who have earned the associate's degree please come forward to receive your diplomas? Sheridan McKenzie Bolden. Andrew E. Dearden. Norman Jerome Fagan. Alexander Christopher Galloway. Avery James Earl Kinson. Heather Diane Lubroto. Lane Robert Taylor. Will the graduates who have earned the bachelor's degree in the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward to receive your diplomas? Andrew Frank Deering, summa cum laude. Alexander Grady Detmar. Abina Primpa Aboda, summa cum laude. Morgan Bailey Arnold. Salem Abdel Bahakim, cum laude. Randall Dalton Basham, summa cum laude. Victoria Lynn Betzel, magna cum laude. Sancha Monique Bennett. Chloe Elizabeth Behrens, cum laude. William Boyd Blackman, magna cum laude. Alexander Anthony Brasington, cum laude. Jake Taylor Brown, magna cum laude. Abigail Lee Birch, magna cum laude. Andricus Rashawn Burton. William Albert Bird, summa cum laude. Ethan Hunter Calhoun, summa cum laude. William Clark Campion. Julian Jameson Carroll, magna cum laude. James Dylan Fuller. John Stephen Fuller, cum laude. Ping Gao, Sr. Bradley Michael Gilly. Bryce Taylor Godwin, cum laude. Tonya Garcia. Frederick Leonard Chamberlain. Jacob Lee Clark. Peyton M. Cleveland. Andre Dion Cole, magna cum laude. Matthew Kyle Cole. Ashley Nicole Cook. Michael Antonio Copa. Cassidy Glendon Counter, cum laude. Garrett Benjamin Creech, magna cum laude. Blakely Nicole Davenport. Juan Palunde Davis, Jr. Justin O'Neill Davis. Sahil Hamal, summa cum laude. Colton Gary Harrell, cum laude. Rebecca Ruth Harvey, summa cum laude with a 4.0 GPA. Lauren Hasselbring. Blair Morgan Hendricks, magna cum laude. Matthew Tate Harrell, cum laude. Guillermo Enrique Herrera Malera, summa cum laude. Jolie Nicole Dixon, summa cum laude. Jerry Douglas Eberhardt III. David Franklin Esposito, magna cum laude. Joshua Dylan Finney. Jacob Fisk, cum laude. Sean Connor Flannery, cum laude. Kayla Lauren Flowers, summa cum laude. Ashley Forbes. Bailey Rebecca Freibot. Ashley Brooke Friday. Melissa Hope Fryer, cum laude. Elizabeth Renee Hauk. Zachary Lyle Howes. Joaquin Huang. Hannah Lee Hersman, summa cum laude. Sherry R. Hyman. Tanner Douglas Jackson. Colton Seth Johnson. Lakin Marie Johnson, summa cum laude. Mallory Lauren Jones, summa cum laude. Kevin Brian Joseph Jr. Corey Larray Godwin. Paul D. Gomez. Haley Brooke Goodson, summa cum laude. Hillary K. Goodson, magna cum laude. Andre Kashan Flakes. Eric M. Greenspan. George S. Habry IV. Jason Tyler Hall, magna cum laude. Lauren Hilton Mirror, summa cum laude. Andrew Taylor Murray, summa cum laude. Calvin Drew Murray. Taylor Murray. Alexander Nelson. Riley Justice King, cum laude. Jandrick Lambert McCants. Cindy Marisol Leva. William Justice Lewis I, magna cum laude. Hongshu Lee. Jatarius Jaquan Moore. William Rhett Lowley. Lauren Ivy Long. Kevin Fing Shu Lor. Alyssa Nicole Lucky, cum laude. James Aaron Mack. Gabrielle John Hill. Taylor Hayden Hopper, summa cum laude. Anthony T. Phillips, Sr. Jessica M. Pullman. Baron Keith Poole II. Kevin Uriel Portillo. Ashton Olivia Prouty, magna cum laude. Audrey Diane Quattlebaum. Joshua Nathaniel Radney, summa cum laude with a 4.0 GPA. Quentin L. Rankins. Ozzie Reed. Wendy Monting Martin. Vincent Edward McCaffrey, cum laude. Trudy McGuire. Megan Riley McKee. Logan Elise McKissick. Caitlin Marie Marand, summa cum laude with a 4.0 GPA. Stephen Matthew Mitchell. Ashley Jordan Morris, cum laude. Matthew William Mosley. Gerald Reed Ruddock, magna cum laude. Timothy Matthew Shaw, cum laude. Daniel Peter Schmidt, cum laude. Eric David Scholler, summa cum laude. Kelsey Lynn Showalter, magna cum laude. Katie Elizabeth Sipple Bird, summa cum laude with a 4.0 GPA. Rachel Ashley Skippa, magna cum laude. Crystal Michelle Smith, magna cum laude. Takiera Katria Gibbs. Thaddeus T. Smith. Allison Brooke Stevens, summa cum laude. Avalon Marlowe Nero, cum laude. Viet Minh Nguyen. Elizabeth Roxanne Noling. Julia Grace Orcutt, summa cum laude with a 4.0 GPA. Jordan Elizabeth Parks, cum laude. Anthony Todd Patronus. Indiana Angelica Olivia Francisca Maria Chantel Poré, magna cum laude. Brittany Shea Taylor, magna cum laude. Travis Terrell Taylor. Raina Cicely Terry, summa cum laude. Kaylin Ann Turner. Lebo Tyler. Sarah Danielle Tyler, summa cum laude with a 4.0 GPA. Lee A. Vardaro, cum laude. Zane Alexander Vickery, cum laude. Lane Virgin. William Wise Walker, summa cum laude. Daly Michelle Watson, magna cum laude. Hunter James Welch. Kelly Autumn Whitaker, cum laude. Crystal Michelle White. Lindsay Aaron White. Agnes Ribbett, magna cum laude. Roger Mark Rickman, summa cum laude. Jessica Laura Reimer. Emily Lauren Wiggins, summa cum laude. Ashley Nicole Williams, summa cum laude. Gina Morgan Williamson. Shaoquin Zhang. Courtney Jean Siegfried, summa cum laude. Matthew Scott Tobe, cum laude.
Will the graduates receiving the bachelor's degree in the Sorrell College of Business please come forward to receive your diploma? Saleh Saeed Al-Harabi Sr. Abdulrahman Ali Al-Jarboa. Destiny Rebecca Allen. Michelle Lynn Anderson. Zachary Johnson Anglin. Orazali Edogdiev, magna cum laude. Shelby Jean Baggett. Morgan Marie Bailey. Casey Andrew Ballinger, summa cum laude. Colton Michael Barberie. Madison Nicole Barnett. Ellen Brantley Barron. Jeanette Alice Baum. Amanda Brooke Beavers. Mustafa Belcora. Mark Dante Bell. Jonathan Ryan Bellio, magna cum laude. Kishella L. Booker. Zajien Guao. Frederick Edward Haas, Jr., cum laude. Bingyu He, magna cum laude. Jessica Nanette Bowden, cum laude. Jonathan Brazel. Devontae T. Brooks. Natalie Elaine Brown, summa cum laude. William Griffin Brown, magna cum laude. Kendra Marie Byford, cum laude. Jaiwei Kai. Joseph Nathaniel Carpenter, summa cum laude. Hannah Lynn Castillo. Kenneth Edward Childrey III. Levi Clemens, cum laude. Alexis Victoria Cornell, cum laude. Lauren Michelle Costin. Tremaine Marcellus Crutcher, summa cum laude. Jesse Darrington, cum laude. Amelia Catherine Lindsay. Laura Darlene Matchin, summa cum laude. Alexandra Lucia Magliani. Carly Melissa Matthews. Rodney Tyler DeSalle. Douglas Paul Dick II, summa cum laude. Hoang Tran Doan. Caitlin Michelle Dowdell. Avalon Melissa Dudinsky, summa cum laude. Meredith Peyton Durden, summa cum laude. Marjorie Rose Eaton, magna cum laude. Brandon M. Farnan. Daniel James Gaeto, summa cum laude. Antonio Javon Glasgow. Jeremy Mark Green, magna cum laude. Joe Geis. John Stephen Grice, Jr. Kimber Nicole Griffin. Tung Xuan Nguyen. Chandler Michelle Norris. Savannah Norris. Sine Ota. David Elfimna Okolo. Pasquale John Honorato, Jr. Brittany Page Harrington. Troy Aaron Heidel. Destiny Sky Hollis, magna cum laude. Justin Lance Johnson. Ethan Christopher Jones, cum laude. Jeffrey Foster Jordan. Kenzie Christine King, cum laude. Austin Jacob Kramer. Stephanie Elise Kurtak, cum laude. Margaret Frances Lancaster. Chantel Heather Lavallee. Wenjing Lei. Goldie Jewel Silvestri, summa cum laude. Patrick Ryan Smith. Allison Sue Ann Sutherland. Garrett Chandler Stansky. Mary Margaret Starling. Miranda Nicole Staten. Andrea Maria Stinson. Matthew William McCullough, summa cum laude. Heidi Catherine McLeod, summa cum laude. Garrett Scott Mingus, cum laude. Samuel Lee Moody, magna cum laude. Catherine Frances Moore. Jennifer Noel Morgan. Jeffrey Mackenzie Morris. Tersingal Mukashoa. Cassidy Moore Nall, magna cum laude. Hannah Jo Needham. Ty Doug Nguyen. James Colby Wheeler. Hayden Ross Whittle, cum laude. Claiborne Paisley Williams. Marley Susanna Wilson. Victoria Lynn Woodley. Grant Michael Wooten, summa cum laude. Jaehing Wu. Yao Wu. Cameron Hollis Perkins. Amber Michelle Pugh. Jin Kwan, summa cum laude. Camden Stephen Reeves. Kendra Nicole Rhodes. Chi Ruan. Alfred Earl Russell Jr. Matthew Aaron Sanders. Johnny Edward Scott II. Cassidy Barbara Shorkey. Wu She, cum laude. Yu Ying Jing, cum laude. Mingyu Zhang. Jinyu Jing. Michael Anthony Tallarico. Logan Helms Chu, summa cum laude. Louis Barra. Michael Brady Vittich, summa cum laude. Tambe Minvo, summa cum laude. Tre Thu Vu, summa cum laude. Jingyan Wang. Minghe Yao.
Will the graduates receiving the bachelor's degree in the College of Communication and Fine Arts please come forward to receive your diplomas? Stephen Davis Horn, magna cum laude. Alexander Robert Nestor Adams. Lacey Elena Alexander. Brittany Danielle Barfield, summa cum laude. Brandy Jade Barnett. Adele Barrow, cum laude. Hannah Keglin Barron, summa cum laude. Victoria Paige Beecham. Zachary Hunter Bias, magna cum laude. Logan Garrett Blake, cum laude. Justin Thomas Lowers, summa cum laude. Charlie Whidden Bond. William J. Bowden, cum laude. Caitlin Delaney Burke. Gunja Kale Sr. Jonathan Danielle Carswell. Leanna Rose Cobbs, summa cum laude. Alexander Thomas Collier. Hui Ning. Bianca Perez, magna cum laude. Devin Gregory Register. Margaret Diane Criswell, cum laude. Alexis Johannes Crooms, cum laude. Mary Claire Dance. Nikia L. Daniels. Rachel Nicole Deloach, magna cum laude. Claudia Estrella Diaz, cum laude. Courtney Brooke Doolittle. Raynon Dwan. Agli DeCournay. Zachary Tyler Ellis. Jacob Ryan Ellison. Chandra Jewel Hawthorne, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Shea Hayes, magna cum laude. Matthew David Helms, cum laude. George Fitzgerald Holmes II. Emily Claire Stokely, summa cum laude. Meho Tan, summa cum laude. Amber Yvonne Thompson, cum laude. Anna Grace Hughes, magna cum laude. Sarah A. Hunt. Labrisha Janae Jackson, summa cum laude. Shelby Nicole Johnson. Patrick Elliott Key. Eugene Kim. Vera Catherine Landrum, summa cum laude, 4.0 GPA. Chelsea Denise Law, magna cum laude. Fing Li. Madison Shannon Linehan, summa cum laude. Austin Douglas McCraw, summa cum laude. B. Scott McClendon. Kira Danielle Merriweather, cum laude. Jaleesa Chantel Miller. Kisa Artrice Moore, cum laude. Raquel Dominique Tigare, cum laude. Miranda Taylor Walton. Casey Nicole Watson. Savannah Lynn Renberg, summa cum laude. Ryan Allen Renfro, cum laude. Sarah Rose Reynolds, summa cum laude. Sable Elise Riley, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Deborah Robe, summa cum laude. Joseph George Roberts, magna cum laude. Faith Ann Rosenwald, summa cum laude, 4.0 GPA. Amy Marie Rousseau. Adina Setumro Duva, magna cum laude. Michael Peter Shipma. Lindsay Alexis Smith, cum laude. Kimberly Ann Spillers. Alicia Kristen Spivey, magna cum laude. Emily Thompson. Len Yang. Chigwen Zhu.
Will the graduates who have earned the bachelor's degree in the College of Education please come forward to receive your diploma? Jessica Page Allen. Emily Marie Alverson. Casey Lynn Atwell. Ashlyn Carla Augustin. Coletta Teosha Mona Ball. Alexandria Ann Ballard. Alatrika Nicole Barnes. Kirsten L. Batchelor. Skylar Benjamin Baxley. Jennifer Lynn Beck. Katrina Elaine Beck. Torihiko Tayatolin Black. Christopher Allen Boone. Rachel Clarine Browder. Jonathan Matthew Brown. Caitlin Marie Daniel. Micah Claire Brown. Amanda Jean Burgess. Chase Lee Campbell. Juliana Joy Cannon. Kaylee Morgan Cardwell, excuse me. Allison Suzanne Carter. Cornisha Denise Cheney. Caroline Bell Chilton. Maggie Elizabeth Chittum. Allison Paige Clements, summa cum laude, 4.0 GPA. Carly Ann Clements. Daniela Eileen Clements. Hannah Marie Coleman. Tara L. Cook. Michael Houston Daniel. Hannah Noel Davis. Taylor Lynn Donaldson. Milicia Chandre Doremus. Deborah A. Driggers. Sarah Elizabeth Driggers, cum laude. Jessica Daniela Duke. Allison Miller Fuller, magna cum laude. Christina Marsala Griffin, summa cum laude. Cheyenne Pearl Gross. Josie Lila Gagliano, summa cum laude. Taylor R. Gray, cum laude. Mallory Mackenzie Green, cum laude. Catherine Maria Hardigree, cum laude. Caden Kristen Harrell, magna cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Heyer, magna cum laude. Jordan Brianna Henderson, summa cum laude. Sophia Hernandez, cum laude. Julie Beth Hester, magna cum laude. Jessica Marie Holton, cum laude. Ashley Nicole Ivy. Jasmine Michael Johnson, Michelle Johnson, excuse me. Lauren Nicole Johnson. Ashlyn Olivia Jones, magna cum laude. Madeline Lee Jordan, summa cum laude, 4.0 GPA. Anisha Demetria Jackson. Erin Elizabeth Jeffcoat. Shelby Lynn Jenkins, summa cum laude, 4.0 GPA. Lamarcus Durrell King. John Reed McGlamory, summa cum laude. Alexis Renee Machina. Jordan Alexandra Mogul, magna cum laude. Kelly Marie Lloyd, magna cum laude. Lin Fong Lee. Emily Soraya Lonacek. Megan Lacey Lane. Grayson Whitney Curvin, summa cum laude. Ronald Sean Moore, Jr. Taylor Michelle Moretz. Yasmin Monique McGee. Anna Marie Elizabeth Manning. Caitlin Ruth Manker, magna cum laude. Dusty Glenn Morrow, magna cum laude. Katie Madison Newcomb, magna cum laude. Arnesia Shakira Owens. Christopher Janice Pickens, cum laude. Leonel Lozano Purdue, cum laude. Carly E. Parrish. J.C. Jean Parker. Mary Beth Pruitt, magna cum laude. Takei J. Russell. Amelia Daphne Ripley. Anthony Cody Rhodes. Hannah Ramsey. Dustin Cordell Roper. Alexis Regine Ross, magna cum laude. Cherish Adrene Ross, magna cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Rowell, cum laude. Chelsea Emmeline Rushton, magna cum laude. Sheldon Michaela Sanders, summa cum laude. Bailey Aaron Sanders, cum laude. Kristen Nicole Salick, summa cum laude. Aaron Chandler Sumner, summa cum laude. Dominique Rosemary Spranger. Kimberly M. Smith. Marie A. Simpson, summa cum laude. Jasmine Bernay Shelton. Anna Virginia Seabury, magna cum laude. Alexis Rose Tackett, magna cum laude. Grace Geraldine Tamio. Kimbrianna J. Tellis. Terrell Michelle Trask. Demetrius DeMonte Thomas. Bailey Reese Upton. Marianne Uribe, summa cum laude. Brianna Lynn Vivar. Ryan Franklin Waters. Christopher Omar Weatherspoon. Jesse Terrell Webb. Courtney Ann Weeks. Morgan Abram Weeks, summa cum laude. Brooklyn Sabrina Welch. Michaela Elizabeth West. Emily Elizabeth Watts, summa cum laude. Hannah Lee Watkins. Alana Page Ward, cum laude. Dinah J.D. Walden. Zach Wilson. Brianna White. Margaret Claire White, cum laude. Elena Brooke Woodall, cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Wooten. Allison Nicole Rapp, summa cum laude.
Will
Will the graduates who have earned the bachelor's degree from the College of Health and Human Services please come forward to receive your diplomas? Catherine Susan Adcock. Sydney Morgan Atkinson. Riley Ann Adkins, magna cum laude. Marquita Michelle Allen. Alexa Taryn Atchie, summa cum laude. Savannah Rose Barentine. Kyle Logan Barkowitz, cum laude. Lindsay Hope Bass. Jessica Wisdom. Lauren Elsie Berry, magna cum laude. Brooke Winnie Bishop, magna cum laude. Amber Victoria Black, magna cum laude. Anna Jane Brown. Joshua Keith Bryant, cum laude. Michaela Nicole Burke, summa cum laude, 4.0 GPA. Caitlin Sarah Burr. Ellen Nicole Coley. Casman Copeland, cum laude. Victoria Iris Connor. Kelsey Paige Carnley, cum laude. Riley Alexandria Carter, cum laude. Lillian A. Casolaro, cum laude. Tanisha Jarnay Chappelle. Alicia Monique Childress. Jacqueline Sierra Clark. Owen Robert Cole. Katie Nicole Mayshu Cosper, summa cum laude. Kendall Christine Crenshaw. Tori Lee Cruz, summa cum laude. John Daniel Cruthrell, cum laude. Michaela Lynn Cutts. Natalie Faye Dorrell. Gabrielle Marie Dorch, summa cum laude. Tony Taylor Doss. Kiona Rochelle DeJarnette. Nathaniel Tyrone Dickey. Jannard Estelle. Hannah Nicole Finch. Sarah Catherine Fleming, summa cum laude, 4.0 GPA. Brianna Nicole France. Sophie Annabella Hellabrett, magna cum laude. Chelsea Marie Gilmore. Jade Alexandria Glass, summa cum laude. Ashton Ty Jimenez, cum laude. Alyssa Joe Harmon, cum laude. Jordan Ashley Hoffman. Mary Elizabeth Hugh. Sydney Alexis Hoover, cum laude. Allison Walton Houston, summa cum laude. Astoria Yvonne Howard. Lindsay Nicole Hughes, summa cum laude. Rachel Danielle Jones. Megan Lachelle Jordan. Nancy Carkay, magna cum laude. Sierra Kaylin Keeling. Madeline Olivia Kirkpatrick. Andrew Michael Lacour. Morgan Taylor Lane, summa cum laude. Andy Chun Hin Lau. Allison Riley Lawson, cum laude. Alexis Celine Lee. Kaylee Lewis, magna cum laude. Siri Lee. Shana Gibson Floyd. Kayla Marie Jones, cum laude. Tashayla Monet Jernigan. Danielle Brianna Long. Nicolette Lynn Marshall, summa cum laude. Kenesha Vertos Martin, summa cum laude. Ladarius Antonio Martin. Kaylor Jameson May, summa cum laude. Nathan Randall McCroskey, cum laude. Lidois Aguinane McKelvin. Devin Michael McMillions. Amanda Mendoza. Jarrell Eugene Merida Jr., cum laude. Brianna Alexis Merriweather. Hannah Nicole Mickelson, cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Michaud. Arnisha Moore. George D. Moore. Matthew Lane Morin. Savannah Grace Morgan, magna cum laude. Rebecca Ann Newby, magna cum laude. Emily Erin Oden, summa cum laude, 4.0 GPA. Victoria Lee Outlaw. Chanya Renee Owen. Trenton Michael Patterson. Sarah Nicole Phillips. Michaela Lee Pinktron, summa cum laude. Michael Brian Pierce, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Sierra Poole. Jessica Deanne Posey, cum laude. Lindsay Catherine Pouncey, summa cum laude. Lexus Rashawn Reedus. Rachel Elizabeth Reeves. Sydney Simone Reynolds. Jace Allen Robbins. Caitlin Renee Rowe, cum laude. Anna Carey Rogers. Catherine J. Rogers. Alexis Nikita Pruitt. Shanaquane Opalaya Pruitt. Emily Elizabeth Rill. Imane Purcell. Erica Lauren Quinn, summa cum laude. Chelsea Lynn Singleton. Emily Page Skinner, cum laude. Sydney Lane Skinner, cum laude. Zalisa Shanae Slater, cum laude. Hannah Gail Smith. Jasiah Smith. Taylor Afton Spikes. Faith Alexandria Spivey. Sarah Stewart, magna cum laude. Alexis Quinn Strickland, magna cum laude. Alicia Pearl Tanner, summa cum laude. Jamie Nicole Thompson, cum laude. Margaret Elaine Tomovich, summa cum laude. Alexandria Elaine Trewick. Chelsea Ann Trucks, magna cum laude. Manisha Ann Ulick. Antonio Douglas Venanzian. Lauren Alicia White. Margaret Joyce Willis, magna cum laude. Ashton Harley Wilson, cum laude. Tamara Lachey Wilson. Bailey Morgan Woodis. Jimmy Allen Wright, cum laude. Shane Rochelle Walker, cum laude. Peyton Louise Wallace, summa cum laude, 4.0 GPA. Sarah Bell Ward. Chandler Elizabeth Watts. Anna Catherine Weaver, summa cum laude. Fletcher Rex Whitten. Lindsay Elizabeth Yadell. Sarah Danielle Zamora. Alicia Marie Zedeker, cum laude. Michael John Zink, magna cum laude. Sarah Lisa Zilstra, summa cum laude.
Will the graduates who have earned the master's degree in the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward to receive your diplomas? Basar Raja Abdullah Alajberi. Kimberly Lachey Hill. Marquest J.E. Ajoku. Kyle David Armstrong. Victoria R. Arnold. Kenneth Jamal Banks. Joseph Kelly Bayer. Sharice LaShawn Bowen. Ahmed Abbas Brisham. Sweetie Varbahai Chapani. Sai Baba Charakuri. Colton James Kuritan. Darius Bernard Davis. John Arthur Eppinger III. Jetaria Monique Fields. Christopher Brandon Ford. Joseph Ruben Fernandez. Ajita Visram Gaokar. Usiri Bunigio. Vanilla Guduru. Philip Gerard Harden. Darnell Robert Harper. Shayan Ishan Jalal. Jasmine LaJoy Jones. Duva Pavani Kaka. Anthony Brian Marrero. Krishna Teja Naluri. Rajith Nawab. Timilin Usetuyo. Samantha K. Puntenta. Bhav Kamura B. Kubahai Patel, cum laude. Terrell LaShawn Patrick, summa cum laude. Pei-Ching Nguyen. Manju Nandidi Ranga Vajahula. Alexis Rain Rockwell, summa cum laude. Shanice Sadler. Cleo Rosa Smith. Kiera Angelica Stevenson. Alicia Carol Strickland. Denzel Tremaine Veal. Jonathan Emmanuel Williams. Kellen Dwight Williams Jr. Tianchi Shi.
Will the graduates receiving the master's degree in the Sorrel College of Business please come forward to receive your diploma? Leah Denise Brundage. Xingyu Chen. Caitlin Nancy Faircloth. William Henry Fillmore Jr. Randall Anthony Grice. Andrea Denise Harper. Johnny Justin Hughes. Rebecca Renee Jones. Trang Thu La. Christopher Lee Langston. Yitong Lee. Xiao Liu. Theodore J. Menifee. Robert Irvin Owen II. Tabitha Lynn Parker. Christopher John Anderson. Wilfred Bosses. Jeffrey Patton. Ariel Christian Payton. Daniel Dupre Hewlett Thompson. Michael Toussaint. Melissa Baldeo Thomas. Kenneth Weiss. Yuchen Shi.
Will the graduates receiving the master's degree in the College of Communication and Fine Arts please come forward to receive your diplomas? Sydney Marie Covington. Shannon Clark Crawford. Jordan Danielle Elston. Catherine Elizabeth Hooks. Chelsea Juliet Hudson. Michelle Malaya James. Jasquela Brianna McMillan. Haley Alexandria Roberson. Bria Alexis Solomon. Nicholas Terrell Todd. Yo In Yo.
Will the graduates have earned the master's degree in the College of Education please come forward to accept your diploma? Holly Elizabeth Barber. Jason Garrett Boglio. Rad Joshua Bolt. Jatiah Collins. Zhu Snow Fu. Monica C. Gray. Danerica L. Hardman. Corey Lynn James. Hyun Tai Gang Ku. Megan Lee Nope. Tracy T. Leverett. Tyler Lane Logan. Soo Yong Nam. Cortonia Price. Ashton Getty Patberg. Sahaya Imoni Pierre. Ki Ki. Mary Carmen Reyes. Nicole Salkis. Jonathan Bryant Steinman. Brittany Allen Woodall. Okay. Juan John.
Will the graduates who have earned the master's degree from the College of Health and Human Services please come forward to receive your diploma? Brian Joseph Berg. Kaylee Christiane Bowling. Orlando Terrell Brown, Sr. Rachel Cheney. Courtney Chante Coleman. Shakina T. Dillon. Jody Elizabeth Dixon. Veronica Diane Doss. Edward Brian Epps. Teresa T. Fuller. Rochelle Melinda Higgins. Candace Blount Harris. Amanda Susan Henley. Zichiho. Devin Whitney Hudson. Octavia Abril Ingram. Asha Kandura. Nina Yvette Massey. Ashley Paige McClendon. Tommy McCluskey. Takifany McLeod. Craig Allen Reeves. Kayla Lynn Reeves. Angelica Simone Scoggins. Leanne Sparks. Julene Edith Marie Sullivan. Yung Tang. Caitlin Michelle Wells. Rosemary Williams. Leah Shea Williamson.
Will the candidates who have earned the Education Specialist degree in the College of Education please come forward to receive your diploma? Catherine Smith McGraw. Brittany L. Spillman.
Will the graduates earning a doctorate in nursing from the College of Health and Human Services please come forward to be hooded and receive your diplomas? Congratulations. Carlos Darnell Adams. Michelle Strickland Bradley. Jewel D. Robinson Parker. Skylar Moore Cope. Gina Bowser Hussey. Elizabeth Ann Ellis. Carita K. Holman. Congratulations. Shelby Ann McKee Knight. Congratulations. Lily S. Nerig. Andrea Athea Rose. Congratulations. Leslie Fisher Painter. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Congratulations. Felicia Carter Renals. Sharon Patrice Willis. Congratulations. Tanika Marie Stewart. Elizabeth Dawn Wyckoff. Hey, Bernita, how are you? Good. Congratulations. Alexandria Kelly Wallace. Yana Nicole Williams.
Congratulations on your research award.
Kamari Bug.
Congratulations.
Marlene McWater Howard. Rebecca Marie Tripp.
I believe it would be in order for one more round of applause and recognition for today's graduates. Chancellor Hawkins, may I ask that you and Governor Kay Ivey please come forward to the center podium. Chancellor Hawkins, I present to you the Honorable Kay Ellen Ivey, Governor of the state of Alabama. Governor Ivey's career has been marked by a devotion to the betterment of the citizens of the state of Alabama through many avenues of public service. She's a native of Camden, Alabama, and a graduate of Auburn University. She has served the state in many capacities, to include as a member of the staff of the Alabama Commission on Higher Education, as the reading clerk of the Alabama House of Representatives, as state treasurer, as lieutenant governor, and since April of 2017, the 54th governor of the state of Alabama. The Board of Trustees has recommended that the Honorable Kay Ivey be awarded the honorary Doctorate of Laws degree as a tribute to the devotion she has demonstrated in her home state through her dedicated public service and for setting a standard of excellence for all Trojans to emulate.
Upon the recommendation of the Academic Affairs Committee of the Board of Trustees and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure for me to confer upon Governor Kay Ivey the honorary Doctor of Laws. Congratulations, Governor.
Always good. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
People being governor will have more fun.
Chancellor Hawkins, Governor Ivey, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I am proud to present the 2018 class that will carry on Troy's proud legacy of military service. They have undergone a rigorous curriculum and been tested to push their physical limits and ability to perform under stress, all valuable attributes to lead in today's complex and interconnected world. Without further ado, I am proud to introduce our Air Force's newest second lieutenants. Peyton Cleveland from Millbrook, Alabama, will enter cyberspace operations training at Keesler Air Force Base, Mississippi. Alexander Detmar, Wetumpka, Alabama, was selected for remotely piloted aircraft training at Joint Base San Antonio, Texas. Bradley Gilley, Honolulu, Hawaii, will enter acquisitions stationed at Los Angeles Air Force Base in California. Eric Greenspan, Atlanta, Georgia, has been selected for remotely piloted aircraft training at Joint Base San Antonio, Texas. Madeline Kirkpatrick from Niceville, Florida, has been selected for undergraduate pilot training at Vance Air Force Base in Oklahoma. Gerald Merida, Jackson, Alabama, enters the Air Force as an aircraft maintenance officer stationed at Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson in Alaska. Goldie Silvestri from Silver Springs, Maryland, enters the Air Force as an officer in contracting stationed at Hurlburt Field in Florida. And Travis Taylor, from Noonan, Georgia, enters as a security forces officer stationed at Moody Air Force Base in Georgia.
Chancellor Hawkins, Governor Ivey, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pride that I present to you the newest Troy Second Lieutenants entering into the United States Army. Later today, these graduates will take an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and they will commission as Second Lieutenants with a date of rank of 11 May 2018. Second Lieutenant Joshua Bryant is from Mobile, Alabama, and commissioning into the regular Army Medical Service Corps, and his first duty station will be Fort Sam Houston in San Antonio, Texas. Second Lieutenant Jacob Fisk from San Diego, California, is commissioning in the regular Army Field Artillery, and his first duty station will be Fort Hood, Texas. Second Lieutenant Bailey Frabbit was born in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and is commissioning in the U.S. Army Reserve Military Intelligence Corps. Her first duty station will be Fort Huachuca, Arizona. Second Lieutenant Blair Hendricks is from Americus, Georgia, and is commissioning in the regular Army Ordnance Corps, and her first duty station will be Fort Lee, Virginia. Second Lieutenant Kevin Lohr was born in Wausau, Wisconsin, and is commissioning in the U.S. Army Reserve's Chemical Corps. His first duty station will be Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Second Lieutenant Ashley Morris from Birmingham, Alabama, is commissioning into the regular Army Air Defense Artillery, and her first duty station will be Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Second Lieutenant Gerald Ruddick was born in Panama City, Florida. He's commissioning in the Army National Guard Ordnance Corps. His first duty station will be Fort Leach, Virginia. Chancellor Hawkins. As is customary in keeping with the highest traditions of military service, these newly commissioned second lieutenants will render their first salute to you as the presiding official.
Treason! On! Order! On! About! Peace!
They will then issue a second salute to fellow classmates and graduates whom they represent the American people they have sworn to protect and serve.
May I ask that you please remain standing? And thank you for the alma mater and the benediction. Please join Dr. Christine Amundsen in singing the alma mater, which is on the bottom of page 4 of your program, as well as on the screens at either end of the arena. The alma mater will be followed by the benediction offered by Mr. Jermaine Van Buren, Jr. Please remain in your seats until the recessional has been completed and the platform party has left the arena. Thank you.
We meet our lifelong friends to grow in knowledge, truth, and strength. Our journey never ends with the promise of the future and the guidance of the past. We pledge our solemn vow to thee, loyal, everlast. So raise our mighty Trojan sword, a beacon to the world. Throughout the ages brightly shines the guiding light of Troy.
Let us bow. Lord, I just want to thank you. You said in your word to be still and know that I am God, and you will be exalted above nations. Lord, I thank you today for your awesome mercy. I thank you today, Lord, for the blood of Jesus Christ today, Lord. I thank you for these graduates here today. As we leave this place, we know that you will reign sovereign. You said in your word, they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like an eagle. They shall soar. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. As these graduates leave this place today, Lord, touch their hands, touch their feet, guide their mouths and guide their minds today, Lord. Reign over them. All these things I ask according to your will. In Jesus' mighty name I do pray. Amen.